So, hello? Oh, thanks so much, Martin. Okay, we're going to get started. Thank you, guys. So, this is just a really casual informational meeting about camp. So, we are going to get started on that. It would be fun to start off with the video from last year so you guys can see what camp is all about. It's very exciting. We are also live streaming in case there's anybody there. Thank you so much, Matt, that wasn't able to make it right now, but can view online. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to close the door. And we'll play the video.
Play the video.
Play the video already.
Tough crowd.
I know.
It'll melt in your mouth. Or it'll melt in your mouth. Oh. A little further. Packing up.
All right, we got to see it like double. Very cool. I love it. We do. We love it. That is a great question. So the video that we just watched was mostly, I'm going to stand up here and be super official. The video that we just watched was for the older kid camp, the youth camp. So that's kids going into 6th grade through 12th grade. And that is $450. However, I want to make sure that, if anybody has issues with cost, just please come talk to me. We want to make sure that any kid that needs and wants to go to camp can. So, we're going to be doing fundraisers and stuff, but it's $450 for the older kids, and then for kids going into 3rd through 5th grade / 6th grade, it's $260, I believe. I have that down. Yes, $260. And there's no 2nd grade. It's going into 3rd grade. If they're in 2nd grade now, then they can go. So 3rd grade through 5th to 6th is the first one. $260. That includes all meals. All meals. It includes, it's all the camp experiences. And we went up last year for the first time, and it was an amazing, amazing experience. You guys can see Lauren's mom's here. She was there, and we loved having her, and it was a great time. It's really short too. It's only for the older kids. It's the older kids go a longer time than the younger kids. So one more year for you. But the older kids are there. It's Monday through, or I think it's a Saturday through Monday. Hold on, I have paperwork that you guys can pass around. Let's see. Yeah, so it's July 21st through the 25th for the youth camp. That's the older kids. And then this 26th through the 28th, that's a Sunday through a Friday through a Sunday for the younger kids. So it's 2 nights for the younger kids, and I think that's like, oh gosh, doing math on the fly, like 4 or 5 nights for the older kids. So that's the whole thing. Do you guys have any questions? Yes. Phoebe? Can you go? I would love for you to come.
Would I be able to go into the older kids group since I'm going into 6th grade?
Yes. That's okay. You don't have to. Nothing is forced. But let me tell you, it's really fun. It's a really fun time. Yes. Yes, they totally can. Yeah. I have a certain amount of spots reserved. And also, we do need volunteers to come up with the kids. So, I'm still looking for volunteers to do that as well. And if we don't have enough volunteers, then, the amount of kids. This is at Angeles Crest Christian Camp. Thank you. It is in Angeles Crest Forest. It's about an hour and a half away. Actually, and I'll pass these around. You guys can take one and pass them on. It's a lot of the info. You can also look them up online. I sent out an email with the link to the camp. It's just an hour and a half from here. So really, we'll meet here. All the kids meet here. We caravan up. Or carpool and caravan up to the camp, and then bring them all back, and then the parents meet us here at the end of the camp. And it's really very close. So if anything were to happen, God forbid, like, you're a hop, skip, and jump just away. So good question. There's two ways that we can use lots of help. So if somebody has, a van that they can help caravan all the kids up, they don't have to stay and come back down. We just need someone to drive us up and back, volunteers for that, depending on how many kids we have. Last year we didn't have too many, so Danny and I just drove everybody up ourselves, but I'm hoping we're gonna have a lot of kids, so we'll probably need some help. And then we also need volunteer leaders, specifically male volunteer leaders for the boys going up to camp, because they stay in 2 separate cabins. So we want to make sure that we have people in the cabins with our boys. Yes, Rose.
Why do the older kids get to have more time than the younger kids? The older kids already had more experience than the younger kids.
That's so true. Good question. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You think you know why? Why?
It's probably because most of the younger kids, sometimes parents don't want their younger kids away for much longer.
Yeah. Yes, Maddie? For a whole week. Yeah, this is even less time than that, actually. So
It was 5 days. It was Sunday to Friday.
Sunday to Friday. I think this is a Sunday to a Thursday. So it's one less day. Yeah. Yes. Forrest.
I know why the older kids get more time.
Oh, yeah?
Because they're like more older than the younger kids, so they would like have more. They could have like less supervision, and the older kids and the younger kids need more supervision.
Yeah, that's a good point. So you guys are smarter than I am, so you know. Mhm. The old like I can tell you guys more about the program. I just yeah, whatever your questions are. Yes, you guys. Oh wait, before you guys leave, registration. I'm gonna send out a link for registration. It's a $50 deposit. We'll need confirmation and the $50 deposit by the end of March. So end of March is when we need that by. And I have like a registration form that I'll send you guys on that same email thread that just sort of says who and what camp you're going to and all of the above. End of March, need the $50 deposit per kid and confirmation, registration basically. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Anything else? Anybody else? No? Yeah? It's super fun. It's a really good time. There's worship, and then there's also games. There's a rock wall. There's tons of stuff. It's just fun to be away and at camp for a bit, and it's a really good time. Yeah.
Can I go with the younger kids instead? Because I just realized looking at the flyer, your birthday would be when I would be in camp.
I mean, you could. You could. Because you are in that fun in between spot where you get to choose. You did. Yes, it was super fun. They got what? Yep. If you come up as a leader, you can, if you so choose, to do the nighttime zip line. Super fun. Yeah. I think it was, I don't know if the younger kids did it though. I think it was only the older kids. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know about the younger, but the older definitely did. Yeah, the younger kids didn't canoe. Because it's not as much time. There's not as much, you don't have as much time. The older kids part is more structured too. Like the older kids, like they compete, like you're part of a team and then you're competing in your team and it's super fun. The younger kids, since it's only the like 2 nights, you get to do all the activities, but it's not like as like big sweeping team stuff. Yeah, so last year, I don't know, there were probably, for the younger kids, like 70 to 100. I think that's probably actually how much it was for even the older, maybe more for the older kids. But there were like 30 kids per group, 30, and then 4 groups. So like 30, 35 per group, and there are 4 groups for the teams. Yes. Thanks for coming.
Large enough to where it was like still fun because you had lots of people to do like really big activities.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a really perfect size. It felt very West Press sized, where it's like there's a lot of people, but everybody knows everybody. It's very nice. Yes, Phoebe.
What can the older kids do that the younger kids can't?
There's a little bit of extra stuff that the older kids get to do. Activity-wise, I believe we did canoeing. There was axe throwing. Yeah, the axe throwing and then I think only the older kids got to do the laser tag, I think. But I can't remember exact, but laser tag was one that the older kids had time for. And also there's just like the older kids do like again, it's like they compete, and so there's these competitions that the older kids get to do that the younger kids aren't doing that are really fun. Really, really fun competitions. Yes. You know what? I don't know for sure 100% if that's the case. I think it's just timing wise if that's the case. Yeah. I don't think there's canoeing for the younger kids. There's no time. It's super fun, isn't it? So she sat in a canoe in Hawaii. That's the best way to do it. Just show of hands, is everybody here feeling like yes, camp is something that they're going to be able to do? Yeah? Okay, you guys aren't sure? That's right. Okay. Yeah. Is the later in the summer easier? Yeah. Yeah, it comes back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, sounds good. Well, yeah. Great. Awesome. Yeah, we're doing the very last one that they have offered, mostly because that's also the shorter time for the younger kids. So we're doing the whole thing. But yeah, going into 3rd grade through 6th grade, can go to the younger and then older, and it's a really fun time. Yeah. I think, well, first had a really good explanation. We can blame that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That I what? You want to sneak in? Yeah. 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 You're right. They probably do have a little bit more experience, can handle a little bit longer. So that is camp. Um, there are things that once you guys are signed up and registered, we can have more in-depth talk through. But like there is like a little store on campus where they can get like smoothies and like lattes and stuff in the mornings. But that is like, bring some cash for that, or like, there's like a little. Yeah, they have like a little like concession stand for in between meals for their free time, and like, sweatshirts and stuff, to like plushies to buy. Yes? There is candy. Yes. They also, the food is really good, actually. It was not bad camp food. It was really nice. So the food that they did for all of the meals were really quite actually really good. I was really impressed with them. We really liked them. There was a salad bar at every meal that you could get. Then there was orange chicken one night. There was taco night. They had great food. So yeah. I don't know. Have to go and see. Go and find out. Only one way. Yeah. So that's like some pieces to it, but everything else. And then I think that the laser tag is also like an additional like $10 or something. But everything else is included in the cost of the camp, and it's, yeah. And then we just need to drive up and back and some extra liters. So guys, contact me for any of that. I don't know if there's anything else. Any other questions over here? Yeah, we're going to be having some fundraisers. Lots of fundraisers. Yes. So look out for those too. Okay. Well, I have those pass around. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, just come up to me and ask. Yeah. But thanks for coming to the info session. Yeah. Thank you guys.